Christopher, thank you very much. And here at home, we're not immune from the effects of that conflict. Earlier this week, I spoke with a family whose Ukrainian nephew has been living with them for months, even attending school here locally. I asked that young man about being separated from his family by an ocean and now war.
That sound just goes through to your bones.
There are some atrocities no one should have to live through. War being one of the worst.
And to think in this day and age to have to do this because of another country invading you is very difficult to swallow.
For Natalia Hines, the crisis in Ukraine is personal. She was born in the country. Her brother, his wife, and their children still live there, all except Orest, who came to New Orleans not long after the invasion. A quiet and kind young man, his words tell of trauma he and his friends back home shouldn't have to experience.
They told me, like, a lot of them, like, thinking going to bed, like, I may not, like, wake up next day, so that's a little bit scared, like, thinking about this, that you can go to bed, it's like your last day. You're living, like, every day is your last day.
He carries that weight with him as he attends class at Country Day in Metairie.
Because what happens if you don't face reality?
It's a chance at normalcy the 18-year-old cherishes.
Here's like more focus on like community, like on you can easily find a friend. It wasn't like a big deal for me to find the friends.
In this classroom, he is treated like everyone else. His aunt says that support has been life-changing, not only from the school, but New Orleans and the nation as a whole.
It's going to be a very challenging process, but at the same time, I have very, very strong hope and pride that we will come through it.
A point proven by her sister-in-law at the start of the year. In between bombings and citywide power outages, she delivered a healthy baby girl and a new sister for Orest.
I remember like first talk when my mom like told me, you'll have a sister. She was like crying about this because she was thinking about that that I'll think she's trying like to trade me, like just, I don't know, like to find a new kid because I'm abroad. I said, no, I'm fine. I'm good with this.
And right as that interview was ending, Orest had a simple request to send a message that his family and friends would understand back home in Ukraine.
Мама, тато, Аня, Соломія та всі мої друзі, я вас дуже люблю і за всіма скучаю. Thank you.
To translate, I love you and miss you. A sign of his resilience and that of his homeland.
Those folks who know Ukraine or Ukrainian people, they know the unbreakable spirit. And it's very unfortunate that through these circumstances that spirit had to be shown to the whole world. But I knew the Ukrainians would never allow Russia to rule over them.
And happening tomorrow, the community here in New Orleans is gathering to stand in solidarity with Ukraine. It's an effort to call for peace after 365 days of war. That is happening at noon in front of the New Orleans Museum of Art in City Park.